Hello, my name is Dwight, and welcome to the Backyard and Beyond YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to show you guys how to replace your air filter in your HVAC system. So, let's get started. First thing you want to do, turn your power off. You might have a switch like this. If you do, just flip that switch off. If you guys don't have a switch like this, you can turn your power off at your thermostat itself, or you can locate your breaker panel to your house and turn it off there. Locate where your air filter is. Some units have it under the air filter, which is mine is right here. Your filter could be here in this area. It could be in a floor vent or a ceiling vent as well. There's multiple different places that your air filter for your system could be. It just depends on your unit and your house layout. Mine just happens to be right under my unit. Replacing the filter is very simple. Just flip the flap open, or whatever system you have. You might have screws to take out, wing nuts, whatever. Mine's just a spring-loaded flap. Pull the filter out, and there it is. I keep my new ones to the side of my unit just so I know where they're at. The ones I use is by 3M. They are kind of the mid rating. They get a lot of dust and lint. They're supposed to have like a MERV rating, or I forget what the other rating is. There's another rating on there, on these sometimes. This one doesn't look like it has a rating on it. It just says 300 filtration level, which I guess is pretty good, but it's just a basic dust is what it says. I just went on Amazon really and found one of the cheaper ones. This was pretty cheap for a 6-pack. This is a 3. There's 2 3-packs in this box. I'll link this in the description if you want it. I think these were 35 bucks for the whole 6-pack, so it's not too bad. You can definitely get thicker ones if you want more. If you want more filtration, say you have more pets, keeps the pet dander down if you have thicker, higher filtration levels. But in that case, then what can happen is it can actually slow down your airflow. It doesn't allow as much airflow through the filter if it's thicker. So in turn, you could have some issues with airflow. That's just one thing you want to watch. So I just went for this one, again, just because it's the cheapest one I found on Amazon. But if you really want to get into the differences in studying, you can do that. But again, just the cheapest one. So that's all I went for. Look on the filter. Anywhere it should say on the side of the filter, on the front or on the side, which right there has an arrow. And that arrow is pointing up or down, no matter where the arrow is pointing. You want to make that arrow point in the direction of the airflow. If you do not have these arrows marking your airflow, or if you don't know which way your airflow goes, one big or easy way to tell is to see, like, look at your system. This is the inflow pipe, and then it goes up and normally sucks through the system. If your filter is anywhere before the system, the air blows through the filter before it goes into your system. So wherever your air is coming from, if you just look at your system and look around, wherever your air is coming from, face the arrows opposite of where the air is coming from. So if the air is coming from this side, say, your arrows are pointing that way, the airflow is going this way, that's how you want to have it. You want to have the arrows facing the system, basically. And that's about the best way I can probably explain it. If you guys want to know your sizing of the air filter, just look at your old one. It's printed pretty much everywhere on the filter, sides, front, back, top, bottom sometimes. If for some reason your filter that you pull out does not say it, and you don't have any filters sitting beside the system at all, check your owner's manual. It should say that in the owner's manual. I keep mine right here at my system. If you don't have your owner's manual, if you look at your unit, find the model number, type that model number into Google somewhere, and type in filter size, air filter size, and it should pop up. If it does not, for some reason, worst case, just measure it. Use a tape measure, get into the opening in there and try to just get your sizing. Or measure your old filter. When you pull the old filter out, measure, seeing what size it is. Or take your old filter with you into the hardware store and see if someone can help you find the correct filter for your system. Putting the air filter back in, just, again, find your arrows. Airflow will be pointing that way. Airflow is pointing up. My airflow is pointing up. Airflow would be this way, up through the system. Slide it in. drop her down, and you're done. Turn on your power, whether it be the switch or your breaker box or your thermostat. Turn it back on, make sure everything works right. It should. There shouldn't be any problems. So that's it. If you guys have any problems or questions for me, just leave in the comments below and I'll try to answer. And if you're interested in any other videos that I might have, click on my channel below and check it out. We do any kind of adventures, tractor content, kind of some do-it-yourself stuff, how-to stuff. There's going to be a whole bunch of different stuff that I'm going to be doing here on this channel. So it's a newer channel, so I'm still kind of getting everything rolling. If you're interested in that kind of stuff, like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.